The Surfing Violinist presents the Surf Vlog, documenting my surfing prowess progress. Learn from my mistakes and save yourself time. In August 2020, the Gulf of Mexico was treated to a double whammy, Hurricanes Marco and Laura. Though named second, Marco attacked first. The promise of two swells brought surfers from all over. The Marco swell was still pretty small, but that did not slow down the pilgrimage to our humble home. Among those surfers who came were some of the best I've ever seen in person in real life. At the peak of the Marco swell, when Laura was already starting to send waves our way, the state park was packed, but there was one kid who was absolutely dominating the lineup. He took off on a wave not far from me, and I got an up-close view of his fins being pushed so far through the back of the wave, I thought he had to have blown the re-entry. No, he just kept on slicing this wave with ferocious precision. And it wasn't just how good he surfed when he was on the wave, it was his agility in the lineup. He was like one of those heroes in a medieval battle scene who somehow manages to evade cavalry, flank attacks, and always find a line through the chaos. The kid was catching set waves, smaller inside waves, rights when most of us could only find lefts. He was just all over the place. This was the first time last summer I had the dubious pleasure of watching a kid less than half my age surf circles around me at my home break when he had never even seen the break before. I was a bit demoralized. The next day, Cade Matson, winner of the junior division of the U.S. Open of Surfing in 2019, and another California native, Cole Hausman, were surfing alongside Corey Lopez and his kids at our premier surf spot. Again, comparing my approach to this break to theirs, I learned a lot. The way they navigated the crowd safely while maintaining their flow and technique on a wave was kind of like watching a combination of slalom skiing and ballet. Just witnessing the speed that Corey generated on one wave was so exhilarating, I would have been hooked on the sport forever had I not been already. Still, at this point, my surfing is little more than positioning and trying not to get left behind by the wave. The swell did, however, bring up the age-old surfing conflict of priority in the lineup. Who gets the wave? The one who follows the rules or the one who surfs better? Etiquette or merit? Priority or prowess? At our premier spot, things got a bit tense. There were some issues with surfers dropping in on others because they didn't think the other surfer was good enough to deserve the wave. You have to be assertive in the lineup, I get it, but last hurricane season, we witnessed many cases of people flagrantly violating priority and common courtesy without the slightest admission of guilt. That being said, I also saw as many cases of goonery as I did of talented surfers stealing waves. If you kook out and compromise someone else's wave or safety, do you really have the right to complain about etiquette or priority? 2020 taught me that just like all of life, surfing is more than the sum of its obvious parts. Paddling, riding waves, and improving technically. Like everything else, there is a political, social, and public safety reality that cannot be ignored. And to get better at all of these while preserving the spirit of our favorite sport is part of our responsibility as surfers. Some of the pictures featured today were taken by R.O. Smith, and you can find him on Facebook. Until next time, keep it consistent, even if the surf isn't. To get early and ad-free access to these vlogs, become a patron or join the lineup here on YouTube. Patrons and members of the lineup will get access to download our feature film documentary, Local Legend, The Surfing Violinist Odyssey. If you're interested in surfing content only, subscribe to the Local Legend YouTube channel. There I'll have links to my website with higher quality video and photo downloads of surfing and skating in the Bay County region. Until next time, keep it creative, keep it cross-cultural, and keep it constructive, YouTube. Thank you very much.